disrupted the natural ecosystem of the river because it don't belong. And because it reproduces that as a component of observations of nature, and we compare that to the human species, and we able to see how this is consistent and how we deal with things. We can see ever since they've been released from the what we call the European domains. Go look up how many animals have went extinct by their hand. Go look at how much natural resources was extracted from the earth because of their energy. Go look at how many
saying
people
we were conditioned and they were conditioned also?
I'm not saying they're conditioned. I'm saying this is a part of their natural genetic makeup. Because again, going back to what I believe they were genetically engineered by another species with the goal of extraction.
Are you getting into the reptilians?
I'm not getting into the reptilians. I'm getting into the Sumerian tablets. Don't necessarily there's no evidence that the Anunnaki was a reptilian species. Even though we see some of the forms with like the bird-like head holding on to the line and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But what we do know is that this was, yeah, exactly, a vulture head, which is a reptile, right? Birds are reptiles, right? When we really look at their genetic makeup. But anyway, I'm saying, exactly. What I'm saying is that these species, like I never seen nature produce. Where in nature has nature produced in nature a species that will populate to a certain level naturally, where it could consume entire ecosystems, with the intent of total desecration. Even the locusts don't do that. The locusts come through in swarms, and they can cause, droughts and shit like that and famine, because of the agricultural people who rely on the crops, but they just simply doing what the locusts do, and they have a limit. They're not doing this shit all year round. 24/7.
But what gives the locust a limit? What gives these things a limit?
It's natural inclination to understand the natural balance of nature. You understand what I'm saying? It's a biological clock and consumption.
Let me explain on what you're saying. So if we're the natural balance of nature, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we have the most important